live?
I don't see anything.
It just said that it went live, so, and it gave me the top chat, so.
Oh, I see nothing yet on my end.
Live now.
Oh my goodness, we're live, guys. We're live. Are we live?
I don't see anything.
It just said that it went live.
You want me to ping in Fun Times?
Yeah, you can. I'm about to post a news post too, so.
Oh, okay, there it is. I forget lives doesn't go in the same place.
Leica's already on.
Yeah.
No, YouTube, I do not want your YouTube TV thing service.
I'm trying to break the news post too by not closing my divs.
Nobody closes their divs on the news posts.
I know, I have to go in and fix it. It's not just me. Makes me feel better though.
Where do you find the thing to get the chat thing up on non-iPhone?
I honestly have no idea. Everybody asks.
I have no idea.
Like,
Every time I try to do it on mobile, I can't figure it out.
Last time I was jumping back and forth between Discord and YouTube on the phone and dealing with the echo, but
let me go set up the other thing. Make sure you guys read the little notes off to the right hand side. Some of the stuff got updated just to make sure you guys are all aware.
hey, are we gambling again tonight?
Oh, I actually have to turn this off. Can I turn this off? Because if we're gonna do game night, gambling would get super, like, it'd make saving all the names really
Okay.
hard. Give me a sec. Thank you for reminding me. I know there's a way to do it, I just don't know how to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wish there was a way to turn the sound off on YouTube instead of your actual phone.
Why is it always me that can't be heard? Hold on a second. Item mixer. I can't say anything in the chat right now. Can you let them know? I'm trying to figure it out.
Doing that now.
Makes sense to me why you're always quiet.
Is this better or no? Can I hear anything?
I can hear you fine regardless, so.
Yeah, because I can hear you through the Discord, so it's fine. Let me listen to the stream. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's because, so the reason it does it is because I have, like, noise suppression on. Otherwise, if the dogs bark, it's really bad. So Etsu's the only one that can't hear me. I see. Etsu just doesn't love me.
Chitali says it's a little better.
Okay. Oh, the windy one is Zell. Because she's long-winded.
Har har. Sorry about that, guys. It is too hot for me to turn my fan off.
All right, I'm back.
You are a little bit quiet. I still don't understand why does the noise suppression do it on that, not through the Discord.
So is it like still really low if I talk like a little bit louder?
Listen to the streamer.
I also have to hold on.
Yeah, you are still really low.
Is this better or worse? One day I'm just gonna bite the dust and go ahead and buy a good microphone.
I got mine for free.
Get one of those.
I'm just using my phone.
Yeah, you are still really low.
Oh
My
my
brother had an
goodness.
extra one. So,
Is this better or worse?
Okay, Sadie, when you said, is this better or worse? I think you're finally getting better. You sounded about the same volume as I do, at least when I was listening to the video.
Alright, well,
So
then we'll
whatever
go with
you've
that.
done, okay. I think you got it figured out then.
Let's do a test for everybody else. One day I'm just gonna bite the dust and go ahead and buy a good microphone. Zell, speak.
Hello.
I got mine for free.
I can definitely hear charge.
I'm just using my phone.
Yeah, you are still really low.
Oh
My
my
brother had an
God.
extra
I think
one.
Zell's muted.
I shouldn't be.
Alright, well,
So
then we'll
whatever
go with
you've
that.
done, okay. I think Zell? you got it figured out then.
I'm here.
Alright.
I can hear Zell.
Oh. Oh, I've messed it up. There we go. I'm struggle busing.
Alright.
I'm gonna stop messing with settings.
So
Alrighty.
good at breaking things.
Yes.
Etsu, while you're here for the second, can you pin this for me? Because I'm not actually logged into Waha's to be able to post. I need this for the winners at the end. I'll walk that through in a second. Thank you. Alrighty, so everybody make sure you've read the right-hand side of this welcome screen. We'll pop back to it after every game as I'm going through and getting the information for winners and stuff like that. You're free to ask a bunch of questions and stuff. Try not to gamble. I don't know how to turn it off for this stream. Just because I have to save everybody's information and it's going to be like that all night. And if you gamble, it'll take longer for me to save the information. What else? We're gonna go ahead and walk through what games we've got. You know most of them, guys. We've got the memory game, where you have to match 2 cards. There is a couple good prizes that only have one of that prize available. And I have them marked down, so if you win it, I will let you know if you win it. And then other prizes will be rotated in to those slots. Then we got the Dodge the Isopterans. You know, those pesky little bugs. Hey, where did his bug go? He's supposed to have a bug on his head. I hit a bug. Which you guys already know about. You just pick one number, 1 through 9 or whatever. Some of them have prizes, some of them have bugs. And then, of course, we've got the trivia, which has nothing up on it right now. And at the end, so make sure that you have gone through and, no, I don't think I think that, like, they're working on getting stuff for the subtitles for certain OBSs, but they're really buggy and don't work 90% of the time. The other thing is that link that I just posted that's pinned, make sure you go and mark that you're watching. We don't have a viewing prize tonight, but at the end I will end it, and it will pick 5 winners, and those 5 winners will get to have a spin on this wheel, which gives you a chance to win Cosmic Recolors, Hoots, miscellaneous other stuff. So just be aware that you need to do that before we end the stream, because I will be rolling or spinning the wheel right before we end for the 5 people that get picked. Alrighty, so we're back to you. Go ahead and give this a read. If you guys have any questions, you guys want to ask any of the staff, feel free. Bluey's pretty good about letting me know if there's any questions for us.
Yeah, if you just post comments in the chat, I have live chat up and I will just interrupt Sadie mid while she's talking and make the staff answer the questions.
Did I transition? Okay, I did. I'm trying to type out the important bits.
I have a water bottle on my desk. I am not currently drinking it, Jatali.
I am drinking, actually. And yes, it is water.
I have Kool-Aid. Sugar-free Kool-Aid. I hate water.
It really throws me when people say they hate water, honestly.
Same.
I'm over here like I live on water. Need it to survive.
I can deal with plain water if it's really hot out and the water is ice cold. But other than that, it hits my stomach like a ton of bricks. I just get so sick.
That's so interesting.
So I usually get sugar-free Kool-Aid and just suck on that all the time.
Also, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Our lovely friend over here has been summerfied. I hope you all notice him.
lemonade Kool-Aid.
Ow, cat!
I'm glad somebody else's cat is annoying them.
She's just clawing my arm. It's fine.
My cats are hiding right now. I don't even know where they are. It is not, Stu.
I don't
Depends
even
on
know the last time I had Kool-Aid, to be honest.
The problem with me having Kool-Aid is I want so much sugar. I almost said salt. I want so much sugar in it that it's just, it's not good.
Yeah, I use Splenda in mine. Because otherwise I couldn't drink Kool-Aid either. Wolfie, yeah, your colors on the watches will stay if you do a species change. The only thing that changes is the breed.
And if you want, you can open up the creature in the custom demo if you open it, and then you can look at what it will look like on different breeds in the demo.
I'm having a struggle today. Don't mind me.
Okay, I haven't seen the hoot on screen. I think my videos are both not
He's
working
hidden.
well.
He's not easy to see.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
I make people
Now.
actually look for him. Alright.
Oh,
We got our
okay,
5 for
sneaky
him. I will
status.
get back to you in a second on that. And then we will hop into some games and stuff.
I love that new art, by the way, up in the corner for your Sona.
Oh, yeah, the one done by Kane. She did so good.
I know that looks gorgeous.
I think that I got some other Kane art for her, and it also looks really good, but it's like a standing portrait or whatever, so it takes up more space. This is just a nice, cute little one that I can have onto the side that shows that it's not Etsy streaming.
Yeah. I need to save up my Crazy Watcher points for art one of these days here.
I really, really, really need to get more CWP myself. I did blow 100 since my selling of my Chimeras account for the first time.
I had 650 at one point, and then our event happened, and I no longer had 650. So as far as I know, they're still working actually on the Arctic items. There's still some items that have to be put in, so it takes a very long time. Because we have several thousand items. Etsy over here gonna get people started gambling.
Oh, bad S2.
I don't really care if they do it while we're on this screen. Just save my life and not do it while we're doing games. We're good.
Yeah, I had a little stockpile of Crazy Watcher points, and then I realized that if I was going to make my Christmas customs, I was going to have to get a move on buying things for them. And it disappeared fairly quickly.
Alright, we'll jump into one of the memories. Transition. It is time for a memory! What did I break?
The gambling.
Oh,
Esther says it's not working for her.
rip. I mean, that ain't my fault. I did not know how to turn it off. I was going to.
Stu.
I'm not giving Etsu any prizes. She does not win.
What about us?
Oh yeah, if you guys want to, I don't care. Go post some stuff. Not in here though. Post it in the other channel so I can make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. You guys got 24 seconds, even though I'm pretty sure that's ending soon. I like that I'm trying to read it as like it's showing on my thing, but it's super delayed for like the OBS and then the actual what you call it. Have you guys been participating in the events, guys? Got your wallpapers in? Bought your tickets for the raffle?
I bought 2 raffle tickets just to hang on to. But that's about all I've done event-wise, aside from the party favors.
How many party favors have you guys gotten? I've been not doing great at claiming.
I've gotten 3 every day except for one day. I've missed 2 of them so far.
Couple, so, but I haven't been super great on making sure I got 3 every day.
Yeah, I haven't been, like, making sure I got 3 every day either.
I also forget to go onto my side account and claim it because I don't ever log onto my side account.
I do that as soon as I get one on my main and then hop back over. How many do I have? I don't
Also,
actually
give me a
remember.
sec, guys. I'm checking to make sure nobody won any of the big prizes, so...
Looks like I've got over 100 so far. But that includes going shopping. Always refreshing, making me refine things.
We still got some other stuff coming out, too. Etsu's got to post one more thing for me. And then... the Breed Changer's coming out... What is it? Monday? Sunday? What'd I say? I don't even remember what I posted in that news post.
You've got so much stuff going on with this one.
In theory, I'm okay. And then I don't remember anything.
That's why you write everything down.
I'm supposed to. But you see, stuff keeps getting moved up my desk.
Like Russ says, some of you staff have way too many watches. I apologize for the mess my cave is, but I definitely do not have as many watches as, like,
Fatal.
anybody else.
Fatal.
Fatal kills us all when it comes to watches. I don't even know why people complain about my cave.
I really like... I don't actually play, and then you go and look at his cave, and there's like 8,000 Wahas.
Yes, 8, 10, something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
I
Who
asked
we
you.
have?
Secret. Oh, I put
I asked you.
my little one went to bed, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to sneak down here and see if I can get away with it.
I'm just sitting here nomming on Jolly Ranchers because I've got nothing better to do.
Nice. Well, I was chatting with everybody on YouTube, and everybody reminded me I needed to do the item switch out for those tickets. So I figured, well, Little is in bed, the migraine's kind of fading a little bit. I'll try to get some artwork done so we can show everybody at some point what the item's going to turn into.
That sounds like a good idea.
You know,
Alright.
that's because it's a mess.
Let's hop to a trivia. Let's see if we can do something for fun.
I also posted on Facebook and Instagram for the stream.
Nice, nice.
I've heard about the
Oh,
Olympic stuff going on. I was surprised that it was this year. I thought it was going to be next year to stick with the even year numbers, but I'm looking forward to it.
My favorite Jolly Rancher flavor is blue raspberry. My second favorite would be watermelon. I just love the sweet flavors, but I like the tang of the raspberry. But then I like raspberry a lot, so.
I go for cherry.
what are we talking about?
Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, so I don't eat them a lot, but I always go for the red ones. Doesn't matter what kind of candy, I always go for the red
Yes.
ones.
Red wins.
Make sure you guys are including your ID.
Unless it's cherry flavored, then no, that's gross.
Jolly Ranchers are good. I like the gummy Lifesavers better, but I have to say those cherry Twizzler bites are my absolute favorite.
I am a fan of Twizzlers.
What's the twins' name again? Remus and Romulus, right?
Yep. Oh, Orchid, Halloween is one of the best times to be active on Lodges.
It is.
I know, you miss out on so much. We have new stuff every day. Absolutely every day.
I haven't even heard of Sweet Tart Twizzlers, Coria. Are they brand new, or have I just been under a rock like usual?
Maybe a mixture of both because I haven't heard of them either.
I know my husband's been obsessed with they're Twizzlers, but they have like a sour cream on the center. I don't know if that's the same thing. It's been out for the year, I think. They're insanely sweet. They're very, very sweet.
I kind of stick to the classic Twizzler. Like the pull and peels are way too gummy for me.
Tabby, you're on the right track. It has a name. It was described as a starry night orb, but it's not its name.
Oh, the robes, the sweet tart robes. I've heard of it.
Oh, okay, those are different. I think. I'm not sure. I've heard of nerd
Has
robes.
anybody been able to gamble?
No.
Is it not working?
I haven't even tried. Sadie said not to.
I did ask that they not do it while games were going on. I don't want to have
Oh.
to sift through all the gambling to find all the winners.
Estu is the one over here just kind of blithely ignoring.
She is
I mean,
in
she's
charge.
the side owner.
Hey,
She
I
can
am
do
a rule
what she-
breaker. Live on the
Rebel.
wise side.
Except when she swears on the forums. Then we have to tell her no.
We do.
Which happens way too often.
I really like when people report you and they're like, I'm so sorry to do this, but...
No, Ellie, don't
We
follow the
regret
bad
to inform you
example.
that our admin has been banned for swearing.
She has been
No more
permanently
items for
frozen.
you.
Little break from the forums.
What would happen if she was permanently frozen? Does the site just not exist
We
anymore?
would turn into a Wadges museum.
Oh. I feel like that's when that old guy, the, what's his face?
Museum guy.
Yeah, museum guy. Has no name, even though I think he does. I think that's when he would finally come into play. He would just, this is what was once was.
I still think he's oh, what's the mad scientist's name again? I forget.
Fred, yeah.
Yeah, him. Yeah, thank you. I was having a mind blitz here. I think he's Fred's dad.
I honestly don't know their names. You guys all name them, and I just kind of
Oh,
go with
wait.
it.
I understand what I did. Guys, I messed up. It has come to my attention that I messed up. I put orb and I meant to put book. R.I.P. me. R.I.P. me!
Fail. Fail.
That's why it's so...
Rip Daddy.
Okay, so we'll give it to the one that got it closest. I was trying to do the book, which was Mortimer. And I'm sitting here like, why are they not getting it? And then it came to my attention that the reason they didn't get it was because I put orb instead of book. That was his name. Tabby, I will give it to you because you were the closest.
Corium, it's technically Wahaz. Half of us just pronounce it differently because none of us
I'd say
figured
probably
it
more
out.
than
I
half.
think Wajas is more fun to say.
Wajas.
Yeah.
It does flow off of the
It's-
tongue better.
It's actually
Yeah,
really interesting. I follow some various YouTubers while they're doing live streaming, and I'll comment, and they'll respond. You know, they'll say "Waha said blah blah blah," and it's really interesting to see how they all pronounce it because they all say it differently too. So even
Huh.
outside of the community, everyone's kind of doing a different pronunciation for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
working.
Yeah,
Uh,
when I first heard that
that's
it's pronounced Wahaz, I kept saying Wajas just because Wahaz to me sounds like a Robert Wagner Western impression, you know, for some reason. So I stuck with it.
okay, so Ellie got the gambling to work. So why is it working for Ellie and not me?
Because I banned you
Not
from
cool.
it.
You banning me from things.
I don't even know if I can.
Oh, wait a minute, Estu, is it maybe because you haven't gotten enough posts to get points to gamble in the first place?
I don't know. I mean, I have points.
Because they don't carry over from the last one, do they?
Yeah, they do.
They're supposed to, yeah.
Give me a sec.
Oh,
Let's just do this. Gamble all.
I didn't know that. I thought you had to start fresh.
No, so I thought it was supposed to save it all.
Oh. Well, Orchid got pairs.
I tried gambling and it doesn't like me, so.
You
Oh,
look.
there we go. I lost all 3,294 pairs.
Oh, ho!
don't know. It's showing the user management as empty, which is not right. Or because I was in the wrong one. Never mind. It's supposed to be loyalty. Let's see. So Taylor has the most points, followed by Milana, followed by Zor,
I did have
Cheshire
points.
Cat.
Denari, you have to post in order to earn points to gamble.
I think you also get it for
Well,
watching
it's-
for like X amount of
Yes,
minutes.
you get
Oh, do
you
you?
get points for watching, for commenting, existing. There's various ways that you get points.
Was that the goal, just to get me to lose all my money? That's so
It was
sad.
a
Ulterior
very involved
motive
plot.
on Estu's part.
Here, guys, I'm so sad you guys can go dodge some Isopterans. Find the bugs. If I can even... There we go.
You know why it's probably not gambling for me is I only have 7 points. I'm poor.
What happened to all your points, Etsu?
Probably lost it in the last one.
Somebody lost big just before we ended the stream last time.
I think that was
Wasn't that Zor?
I don't think so, because Zor still has a whole bunch of them, you said.
Huh.
Maybe it was you.
No, there was someone that was actively trying to beat someone else's record, and then like last minute thought they lost it all.
Sounds
That
like something
happened
that
to me.
happened to Sadie.
Look, we need not call out the errors of my ways. We've got 15 seconds left, guys. I'm over here choking on water.
You're not a fish, Sadie.
I am not a fish, I'm an owl. Dude.
Don't choke.
I might choke.
We would like to keep you.
You don't need me.
No, we do.
Alright, let's see.
Yay!
Can I just print screen this and I don't have to copy? Yeah? Oh, that's so much nicer. I popped out the thing and realized I could just print screen.
Nice. And the dam has been broken. Everybody's gambling.
Well, yeah, we're back on the main page. I don't care.
Hey, Sadie, why'd you start the gambling? Rude.
We gonna fight. I bet you I know how to make it stop. You just give me a second.
I can turn it off.
Watch your pairs, Esther. She's gunning for you now.
Everybody
I
gets 0
did
pairs.
nothing.
You get 0 pairs. You get 0 pairs. Just call me Oprah.
Okay, so I need to do a wallpaper for the ticket.
Yes.
I never really know.
You
what
also
do
need to put that
sometimes.
other thing into the things that I sent you the other day.
Ooh, mysterious word.
It's what I posted in voice chat text thing earlier.
Oh, I didn't
Ah,
realize I was
okay.
actually supposed to do something with that.
I mean, you can just keep it. It's fine.
I could. I do like it.
Just create another one. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
just for you.
can have it.
Just have Sadie randomly create you things.
Hey, it worked
I
for the
mean-
hoots.
No, she created me a hoot. And
I
then,
know, but you started it.
Rune messaged me earlier their hoots and hats, and they go, hoots are great, but hoots and hats are even better.
I enjoyed making those. I thought they were so much fun.
I really need some more. I didn't get to do any. The ones that I really, really liked were gotten before I woke up that day.
Yeah, there's still 2 left. The one that has the green hat and then the sport cap. But no, I definitely like those. I want to make more of them.
I love your new dragons.
Oh, those dragons
Thank
are
you.
beautiful.
Damn, oh
I'm
my
really
goodness.
pleased with them. I'm getting some awesome response too.
I
Oh,
just love the frilly fin look. I love it.
Unfortunately,
Well,
though,
I
things are tight this month.
I jump around back and forth just trying to find something that seems to really click. And I was thinking back to how the water wahas that I did, or the water imkins, people seem to really enjoy those, and I know that people also like dragons, and I like dragons, and I wanted to kind of change it up a little bit. So I was like, what about a sea dragon?
Oh yeah.
And I've been getting a lot of interest in it. It's really cool to see people respond to them.
Yeah, the waterkins are so cute. I love that. I do the same thing too. I'll hop around from project to project because otherwise I'll burn out on stuff.
Yeah, I have to jump around, and like I feel bad because I know like a lot of people will come to the Instagram page, for example, expecting certain things, and then suddenly I'm doing something completely different, and then I see like the likes dropping, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I jump around a lot. I don't hyper focus on one thing for an extended amount of time. But I know a lot of people that do like Instagram, like complete Instagram, and they don't like have other stuff going on. They usually have like one style or one project, and they just keep expanding on that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think variety is good because I mean, even if you really like what you're doing, you can get burned out or bored with it. So it's good to get a new idea and go play with it.
They said hi,
Yeah.
and it looks like your daughter's name, right? And I'm sitting here like, but I thought she went to bed.
I thought of that for a second when I first saw that one.
Are they gonna sing "Let It Go" to us? Because if not, then I mean, I'll be a little upset.
Are you asking me about Lucia?
Yeah, so somebody's posted and they have like basically your daughter's name, and I was like, somebody said hi to them, and I was like, wait, your daughter's asleep? What?
Oh,
Yeah,
I missed that.
Their username is Thay Lucia.
Oh, yeah. Lucia. Yeah, no, she's in bed and she was out pretty quickly. I knew she was tired.
What'd you do to her?
What'd she do to me? It was a long day with her.
Look at all this gambling. We could honestly just have a stream that's literally just gambling.
That's what we did last time.
Well, I think it would be really cool if we start it where you could actually use your points in exchange for maybe something on the site. Because I am able to get in there and kind of adjust what people have for like their quote unquote money or whatever.
Oh,
So
that
it could
is...
be it could be cool to have like a connection between Streamlabs, YouTube, and Wahas.
That would be very cool.
50,000 pairs, you get a keychain.
It could be real stuff too. I mean, that's certainly something that we can look at, but we could make like a maybe like I like my NPCs, so maybe we'll do just another NPC for a Streamlabs store. And if you have points, I mean, obviously you'd have to come through staff to exchange your points for whatever, but we could certainly do something with that.
Either that or that they could, exchange their points for, some kind of currency on site, and then they can hoard it as long as they wish to if they wanted to do it that way.
I'm just saying, I'm really sad that we're gonna do this, and I've gambled all my money away. I'm gambling to
And
save.
there you go
we'll have
again.
to make sure. We'll have to make sure that we're more active at streams though, because you can't get the points unless it's a stream.
Well, maybe once I get back to a place where I can actually stream.
Give me a sec, guys. I will.
I finally have like a mount for my cell phone to sit on my table when I'm working on clay. So I'm gonna attempt to get into the habit of recording as I'm creating my little characters. So at the very least, I'll get some videos up just to kind of keep the YouTube channel on people's minds. Alright, let's see here. So, go over here. Your fan is very loud.
Oh, sorry about that.
I just adjusted Zell down a little bit to like 75, and I can hear Zell perfectly, but the fan's just like white noise in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I had it turned off and I was a puddle on the floor.
No, I hear ya.
I've been so hot all day. I'm like, I'm not even. I had hoped if I'd kept the fan like on the other side of the table, away from my phone, it would work, but apparently not.
No, fans are just notorious for being loud white noises.
Strangely, last time my air conditioner didn't seem to show up on the sound, even though it's right behind the phone.
Okay. Actually, I have to get off earlier than I realized. So have fun with game night.
I miss you.
Bye.
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 So, with my daughter, when we chat with her, I like to play with words. So I go like, bye, love you, kind of draw out the words.
Yeah.
Now my parents are convinced that my daughter has a speech impairment because she does that with a lot of her words.
We
Pretty
don't.
awesome.
Denari, we do not show what's underneath stuff because we do multiple rounds using the same prizes, so you have more chances to win. I show at the end whatever was underneath.
Alright, so there's that. And then I need to go over here. Alright, your new raffle is posted. As soon as the page loads. There it goes. Okay, it is posted.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. So my friend Vaughn told me to paint her hallway in her daycare, so I've been doing that all week. It used to just be like a solid earth brown color. I've turned it into a rainforest.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll have to share pictures at some point when it's done. So like one wall I have a big toucan, and there's like tropical plants and stuff all around it, and some trees behind it, and leaves. Another wall has a fanciful like bush along the floor, and there's a big morpho butterfly. The like the cyan green looking one. And then across from that we have a really big tree, and we're gonna have the kids do handprints that we can cut out and laminate, and then we're gonna use those for the leaves on the tree. So it's kind of like it'd be kind of more of like an American type maple tree or something, I guess, but
That's
whatever.
cute.
So we're gonna get rid of that. And I think I'm gonna put like birds and monkeys up in the top of the trees, because the whole hallway along the top has vines and leaves and stuff, so
That's really cool.
it's fun to see it come along.
You have a question in chat, Itsu.
So Humbloom. I have to ask Estu how does it feel running a site for 15 years? That is such an amazing feat, as there are many bumps in the road and you've conquered all of them. Well, I really appreciate that. You know, it's certainly been an experience. Had ups and downs in the beginning there, you know, some stressful moments just because we're trying to learn the whole process. You know, I was still a child when I started Wahaz, but yeah, you know, it is a huge accomplishment. It feels awesome to see it still here and to see it grow, and we've met so many awesome people through it. So, you know, it's very nice to have it and to see it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying so hard to create a lot of stuff for Instagram and Facebook, is helps attract other people too, kind of build the brand and get our name out there. Because the more people we have coming, the longer we'll be able to, hope that Wahas will be here. Because hopefully those people are going to spend money, and that money goes towards creating new features and everything. So, I say the last couple of years, it's really actually felt like a real job because there's so much stuff going on, and it's awesome.
I don't know if you saw it. I did a mini game where people had to guess where we would be in 15 years. And
Oh yeah,
there were lots of interesting things.
I can imagine.
Here, let me see if I can pop it up. One sec.
Well, it was like a week ago. You had posted some. I don't even remember what the question was. That someone was saying how they were looking forward to like the next 10, 15, 20 years with Wahas. It's like, oh gosh, I can't even like imagine another 15, 20 years. It seems like such a stretch, I mean, it'd be awesome. Don't get me wrong. It would be awesome. But it's amazing that we've lasted as long as we have, to be honest. I think probably majority of sites don't last that long.
I don't know how this is going to show on the thing, but here we go.
And it's cool too because all the Instagram stuff that I've been doing and the Facebook stuff, the last couple of weeks, I've actually had a lot of people message me or comment and say, I completely forgot Wahas was even a thing. Last time I was on there, it was way back in like 2010, and they come check it out. So it is working. But I know for people that have been around and who aren't really into the social media stuff are probably annoyed by it. So I've tried to reel in a lot of my social media stuff like on the news, and I'm trying to put it more just on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
But
well,
it's definitely
with the thing now, the actual filtering of what you want to read, I mean, that's on people now if they mark they want to read social media stuff. I'm still in that mindset where I feel like I should be monitoring what I actually post, but I am trying to break it because, people want to hear about the Flash games if they've marked Flash games, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I still think I'd kind of like to get a journal feature that you could put on your profile if people want to kind of keep in touch. So I can post some stuff up there if we really want to get personal like that. But
I still like that idea.
I
little
really
mini
want,
blogs too.
what is it? A notes thing. So that way, staff can make, even if it's just for staff, I want to be able to make a note that says, how some of our staff are currently on hiatus, school, work, whatever. They can put on hiatus, don't contact unless absolute emergency or something like that. And then, the forum moderators can put things like, we can help with this, and silver moderators can put, we can help with this. Because even though we put it in our cave, people don't go that extra step to go into our cave to see, what they can message us about. But they have to go to our page to actually message us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Bean, you mentioned furry paws. I'm surprised that you say that the owner and community are so mean. I have good memories of furry paws. Granted, it's many years outdated, but someone was saying, I don't know, earlier this year, I guess there's a whole bunch of drama that broke out because I guess Ka, the admin of furry paws, said some stuff that was not taken well. I don't think she owns the site anymore. I think somebody else owns the site now.
On this thing, the 15 years thing, a lot of people keep saying 3D Wahas. Are you ready for that, Sue?
3D Wahas?
Yep.
we need to find somebody that can do 3D animation.
Fatal,
I think
can you do
probably.
it? Where's Fatal?
I think probably more realistic is a app, and we are poking at some kind of mobile app. But I think my all-time dream would be like an RPG kind of game where you have like your little character and you can walk them around. But I mean, again, it's kind of over our head because we have dabbled in it a bit here and there, and it's a big step.
Well, I like this one though. I know this also goes back to the 3D artist thing, but somebody said in 15 years, perhaps the Waha Park and mining caves will be more 3D games where you can control your Waha and walk around actually exploring. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds pretty similar to what Esty wants to do.
Etsu, I want to go mining in the mining cave for realsies.
I actually would like to redo the mining cave. I would love to have a little character that you can move around in. And we have, like I said, we have dabbled in that type of stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what the hang up was. And then I was supposed to look into something, and I honestly completely forgot, and it was a brand new language that we would have to learn, and it was like overwhelming, and like I said, then I forgot, and we got distracted with other stuff.
VR Wahas. Are you ready for that? Virtual reality, guys. I don't know if I want my Wahas to come to life. I neglect them.
So I noticed that I think Wolfie Girl, you might have asked it a couple times now about donating clay creatures to Etsy. That is something I'd have to talk to my attorney. I know that I have sold things that I've bought from other artists just because my collection overgrew and I was trying to kind of thin it out a little bit. So like I imagine if I were to buy something from like you, it'd be a similar concept, but to do it as like an actual business design, I might need to check with my my legal team and see what their thoughts are on that.
Here you go. This one.
I'd actually would love to see your work though. If you want to send me a message on Wahas, I'd love to see what you're creating.
This one's good. They said that
Still need to practice with my play.
they expect that we'll have double the Waha breeds.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Did they realize that it took us like what 5-6 years to come out with another one? And it's just gonna get worse every day because we keep adding more and more stuff, and each breed needs to have its own images.
They asked how long it took to make the last breed, and I was like, well, seeing as the Arctic still hasn't got all the items as far as I know, I'm gonna say it took a while. We're still going at it.
Green Bean, I'm sorry that you had that experience.
More plots in the mining cave would be interesting on Bloom.
Yeah, we need to do more of that. That was I really enjoyed that plot because I really like the idea of designing some kind of story and your choices kind of alter the end result. Like I really like the challenge and of writing that and seeing where it can go and how it can evolve. I would actually love to go back to that, and that might be something that we can poke at some point, maybe even this year.
Well, I think there's definitely room to like put new caves to mine in, either treeing off of the ones that are there or even, from other niches or something. So
yeah.
Like I think Go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say, one of my biggest irritants with the cave is how I added items into it. So adding items into the cave was a massive task because we coded it in a really bizarre way that didn't make sense long term, and we've slowly changed how some of the stuff is set up in the background, so it's helping, but I still feel like the mining cave could actually do for a whole overhaul. And I want to have a little character you can move around. I'm pretty set on wanting that. I have to convince Commando to be willing to do it for me.
So
we need to stop distracting him.
Somebody said the underwater mining cave, right? That would
that would
back
be
into like the Halloween plot we did, because in the plot line, like the story, they went into the mining cave and there was an underwater one. And I remember somebody got really, really excited because they've been suggesting an underwater one. And I was like,
yeah, that's been a suggestion for a long time.
I was like, this isn't us saying there's going to be one. Please don't get too excited about this. This is just part of the storyline.
I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't add more caves. But have to look into and see like what people are doing for their levels, because are there a lot of people that are working on increasing cave levels on their walls?
I think it's actually a decent thing. Like, people are actually really into doing that, and they sell them whenever it gets to a certain one.
That's awesome.
I think Tabby just hit a big milestone. I think I saw on the forums like 5,000.
Oh my gosh, contests. I totally forgot about contests.
Yeah, that's something we've all been really hesitant because we don't actually, I think, have a staff member that's messed with them, and they need a complete overhaul. Like, they just
They're so old. Like, I can remember someone had shared, they were having some kind of glitch with one of the contests, and they sent it to me, and it's like you have your character, and you have to steer it left or right to do whatever, and I was like, what the heck is this? Like, I completely forgot it, did not recognize it at all. Like, this isn't Wahas, what is this? Like, I have not touched contests since the day we probably released it, and that's going back way, way back, because those are old.
Yeah, they need a big overhaul.
They do.
Yeah. I want trades overhaul, but I know that's gonna take time and effort,
He's been doing
and
stuff with trades, though, hasn't he?
Yes, he has been
Yeah.
doing stuff for trade.
but it's not the overhaul I want.
I want it so that
Yeah,
way, like,
there's-
you can put an item up and be like, offer me something. I don't care what, offer me something.
That's what I want to be able to do at some point. Definitely.
Yeah,
That would
wow,
be
I
so better.
Black Rose said that they have a level 2,978 mining. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
I have a hard time. I had a hard time getting my Waha just up to like level 20 that I had to kind of cheat at it. I had to go in and like edit the code to give it a high level just so I could get into those higher caves to be able to test the feature as we were like adding things to it. But that's crazy that you're almost 3,000. That's awesome.
I haven't even breached 1,500, and I've been mining with the same 2 Wajas since it began.
Pretty
We
sure the
probably
mining
need to
cave
get some-
level sticks, by the way. Wolf
Yes. Yeah, the score, the level stays with the Waha.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I would love to have more of the achievement trophies too. Mining would be a good one.
Yeah, that's another feature that is often forgotten. And there's so much we can do with it. You know, it's fun to see people's profile, the people that at least want to share their trophies. It's fun to see a lot of the trophies there.
Oh yeah.
Well, hello, baby.
Okay, I'm kind of having a hitting a wall here. What kind of wallpaper should I do? Any suggestions?
Something
yes.
summary.
You asked for a
Yes.
suggestion, and it should just be the word yes. Except I bought
Okay,
6
I
already,
will-
so, like, please actually don't.
I'm gonna throw you under the bus on that one too. Say said, just put yes.
It is, the answer is correct, me. Yep.
But you know what? Knowing Wahas, people would probably take it and run with it.
Yeah. What about something like in a scene out of Moana where you're looking through a wall of water?
Moana.
Make
Something like that might be
way,
cool.
make way.
I love the soundtrack on that.
That's what I used to listen to.
Looking at the water.
When I was at school, like at the daycare. I just had all Moana songs, and I was like, it's little, like I have babies. What else am I supposed to do? I can talk to them all I want to. I'm not getting an answer back, so I'm singing instead.
Oh heck, you don't need to have babies to listen to. That Misty. Ooh.
Do we have any wallpapers that has the water, like where it's up and you can see the critters like swimming in the water, but your character is not in the water? Does that make sense?
No, we don't have anything like that.
That's
Not
what
yet.
I'm gonna do.
Yay! I've been wanting one like that for ages.
That's what I'll do.
We could also switch over to you hosting if you want, so that way people can actually watch. I had a couple games I
Yeah,
can run while you're hosting, and it still is technically game night.
Yeah, I have no preference.
Alright, you guys good with
We
that? You
can
want
do that.
to switch over to Etsu hosting? You watch her make this wallpaper, and I can get stuff going for the raffle. I like Geo just coming in, and I'm like over here. We're switching over to Etsu's now. Alright,
Just,
I'm gonna cut it off. Etsu will rehost in a few minutes, guys.
So you cut the stream off? Is that how it's gonna work?
Yeah, I'll cut it off, and then you can just take over.
Stop that.
And I'll get the stuff up for the glitch, if you want.
Hold on. Wait, no. So it's not taking over. It's starting new.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting it. Sorry.
All right, so I have to open up my OBS then.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me work for this?
Yep. Like, get them hyped so that way they'll go buy some more tickets.
All right, hold on. Let me open up OBS. Oh wait, no, we don't use OBS anymore. We use that Streamlabs thing.
Yep. Alright, guys, we will see you in a few